What's up, everybody? I figured I would jump on the channel today and make a video about the health bar system that we've created for Halo Heroes. This was something that I had worked a long time on, and it was something I thought that a lot more people could utilize in their game modes too, so let's get into it. First off, I want to showcase what it looks like. This is the tank when you spawn in, and this is the enemy tank, so you can see their health bar system. We utilize this system because in a game mode like this, weapons and health bars and damage have all been remanipulated. So in order for you to understand enemy health and your damage, you need to have health bar system for this. So this is how it works. Their damage goes down, their health goes down. And now they are back to full health. Okay, and this is how we do it. And that is right here. There's the tank. This is their script pane. See how long it is? Don't be overwhelmed. You want to start off with going to events. Start off with going to events custom, and every n seconds you're going to attach a marker to object. That's in the NAV markers. Attach NAV marker to object. Here we say that the offset of the object is 1 unit vertical on the z-axis above them, which is the health bar you saw. That nav marker we've named tank nav 2. This is the object variable. This is how it gets sent to the object, the tank 2. That gets created when you select the tank. You then have the object variable tank 2 on you. And every 0.1 seconds, that marker is going to be on that object. This is the most important part. Next, we have to get the object's shield and health. Here we're taking the object again, tank 2. The percent of that shield becomes the here, you know what? First, the percent of the shield becomes the top operand, and the percent health becomes the top operand. All the way at the bottom here. Okay. So, first we're going to go back to every n seconds, attach a nav marker to this object, set the nav marker enabled, set nav marker icon advanced. This shows me what the icon looks like. We've chose the chest attachment category customization. Nav marker team, we want to make sure that the marker is seen by the opposite team here. This is the Cobra tank. The other team that can see this marker is the opposite team. Set nav marker to, again, the Eagles. Oh, maybe this is... We're going to set nav marker team to the Eagle team so that the other team, the opposite team, can see what's going on. Nav marker team visibility. It's for the Eagle team only. Set team off-screen visibility false, so that when, I can show that later, but when you're not looking at the person, you don't see the visibility of the nav marker. Set line of sight player visibility, player to watch. Goes back to the tank. We're watching them. And if you don't see them, you don't see the nav marker. Pretty simple. Nav marker progress. The team is the attackers, so you have to showcase that. That's why there's a red marker around the NAV marker. It shows the progress for their team, so you can see that's the enemy team. And the distance visibility, this is different for all the different heroes we have in the game, but the tank, the maximum distance we see them from is 75 meters. Then, at the end of that, you're going to go make a branch. That is in logic. You're going to go to logic, you're going to hit a branch, and then we're going to set the NAV marker progress, to 99 out of 1. Progress bars go from 0 to 1 in NAV markers. And so we're taking this, we're saying if, let me compare the shield of the object. If the shield of the object is above 0.95 of 1 being the whole complete shield, if that's true, set the NAV marker progress to 0.99. If it was complete, it really wouldn't show. So we have to do 0.99 to start. State. I wonder if the state should be enemy. There we go. Next. We're going to test that in a second. Next, we are going to say that, well, if their shield goes down because they've been damaged, does it fall between two sets of numbers? Does it fall between is it at 0.95? Well, if so, set it to 0.95. But if not, if false, keep going back down the branches, and if it's between those two states, here the condition would be 0.94. And we just choose that. You can choose whatever number you want as well, but it should fall between these two numbers. And so on and so forth, and we do that all the way down. Okay, all the way down until we got to 0, almost 0 here. And the last choices we have get to then the health bars. So these are the last two. So if the health goes down to 0.1, if that's true, set the NAV marker progress to 0.1. If false, we start to look at the health bar system. Because in the game, we get to the health bar system, then you have like 2 more shots left, if not a headshot for the tank, because the tank has no headshot damage. You want to showcase a little bit more. And so we do that here with the health bar system. Okay. And that goes all the way up here. And so again, make sure that the operand is the percent shield for A, and that you're choosing the operand B. Same thing for the health here. Okay, and there's many ways to set this up too. If you guys need help setting up an object variable, let me know. And this showcase, let's take a look to see if the enemy health bar system has changed. I guess I want to know if the I want to know if that looks different. No. Now it shows enemy. Before we're showing blue. So this stays as friendly. Friendly for our progress because it is the enemy. Progress bar. That makes sense. Okay, we'll take a look at it one more time. We'll fly over.
The endless will rise again.
Oh shoot, hold on. Alright, So if we take a little shoot, if we take a shot at this guy, health will slowly go down until they have no shields, and then they are dead. And we'll show the shields coming back too, and then we'll also show. We'll also show, you know, when it's not visible on screen. So let's spawn them up again. There they are. They're within visible range. Let's turn our screen. They're not visible when we're not looking, when they're not in our field of view. And they won't be visible if they are out of line of sight too. You see that as well. This also is the case for the... Let's switch this person. Let's make them the ghost. The ghost in this game has camouflage. Camouflage also removes the NAV marker from a player. Let's get a little bit closer. Okay. So they walk into Shroud screen. If they shoot, they're invisible. Shroud screen gave them the camouflage trait. Now they're available. On my screen, I have a health bar above me that the enemy sees it. But, yeah. Great, guys. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. This is part of the MOBA-like hero-based shooter game mode called Halo Heroes, available in the description below. If you wanted to see the radial wheel in action and also the health bar systems in action too, you guys can test it out yourselves. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked it.